What if the universe isn't just here? What if it has to be? That's the question at the heart of some of the most mind-bending ideas in science today. For decades, we've debated how something could come from nothing. But now, with breakthroughs in quantum physics and cosmology, a new generation of theories is emerging. Theories that don't just explain why the universe exists. They suggest it might be impossible for it not to. Let's break this down. First up, Astrux, the quantum fluctuation theory. Picture this. Then out of pure randomness, a tiny ripple in space-time pops into existence. Not because of some grand design, but because quantum mechanics allows for fleeting imbalances in energy, even in the void. This isn't science fiction. Experiments like those at CERN have shown that empty space isn't truly empty. It teems with particle-antiparticle pairs that flicker in and out of existence faster than you can blink. If this is how it started, then the universe wasn't just born, it was inevitable. But here's the twist. If true, this means every quantum fluctuation could, in theory, spawn its own universe. We're not alone in the cosmic sense, but we might be one of trillions. Next, Astrux, the simulation hypothesis, but not as you've heard it before. Most versions suggest some advanced civilization is running us like a video game. But what if it's the other way around? What if we are the simulation, and the universe's code is written in the fundamental laws of physics itself? Physicists like Silke Weinfurtner have argued that quantum mechanics behaved too perfectly for reality to be random. It almost looks programmed. If true, the universe isn't just a stage. It's a simulation, and we're part of its architecture. We'd need to find glitches in reality to prove it. And so far, those are hiding in plain sight, like quantum entanglement or the behavior of black holes. Then there's Astrus, the multiverse and the bubble universe theory. Imagine if the math behind inflation theory supports this, but here's where it gets personal. If other universes exist, some might be almost like ours, but with tiny differences that make them unrecognizable. And the wildest part, we might never know if they're real, because they'd be fundamentally invisible to us. Now let's talk about Astrix fine-tuning argument. This one's been around for centuries, but it's resurfacing with a vengeance. Look at the universe, the force of gravity, the speed of light, the strength of nuclear forces, all perfectly balanced to allow life as we know it. If any of these were just slightly different, stars wouldn't form, atoms wouldn't stabilize, and we'd never exist. So why is this universe so finely tuned? Some say it's divine design, others argue that in a multiverse, every possible version of reality exists, including one where life can emerge. But here's the kicker. If the universe was designed for us to be here, what does that mean about free will or consciousness? Are we just characters in someone else's story? Finally, Astrus, the holographic universe. This isn't about sci-fi tech. It's about how information itself might be structured. Think of the universe as a 2D surface, like a cosmic horizon, where all the data of our 3D world is encoded. Physicists, like Leonard Susskind, have shown that black holes behave in ways that suggest space-time might not be fundamental. Information could be the building block instead. If true, then the universe isn't just a place, it's a hologram, and we're part of its projected reality. The implications? Mind-bending. If this is real, then our perception of time, space, and even causality might all be illusions. So where does that leave us? We're standing at the edge of a revolution, one that could redefine not just what exists, but why. Are we close to finding the answer? Maybe. Recently, projects like the Event Horizon Telescope have given us glimpses into black holes, while quantum computing is letting us test theories once thought impossible. But here's the thing. Every time we get closer, new questions emerge. The universe might be answering our why, but it's also reminding us that we're still just beginning to ask. I'll leave you with this. If the universe had to exist, then what does that say about us? Are we just passengers in its grand design, or are we part of something even bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What theory do you find most convincing? And if you love this deep dive, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next exploration into the mysteries of existence. The universe is talking, and we're listening.